And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just shy of the wall. Let's take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boone. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. And that is ball one. To the right side, Horowitz gets it to first, and Witt is out. That's the third out. Royals bats are quiet there, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, starting on the mound in this one, Cole Reagan.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, number 9. That one ripped. That's back there. And on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Singing, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A historic game last night. One of the rare times someone has hit 4 homers in a single game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Isbell settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Spencer Horowitz next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority is part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boone. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to be fouled. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now a chance for Ryan Serven. Back to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Waste no time there. The way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they lead by 3. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Fought off foul.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Reagans won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Daniel Lynch.
Number 41, Daniel Lynch.
Man at second here with 2 away. Nathan Lukes next up for the Blue Jays. Hit on the ground to the right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Royals nothing. Top of the second, leading off, Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Berrios, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Guerrero drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Paul DeYoung now at the plate as he swings through strike
No
one.
ball, 1 strike.
The Jays leading by 5 here at the top of the second.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, number 9. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
And now, Ernie Clement. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you're going to hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Foul ball there. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40.
And now maybe extra bases. Guerrero ground second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive. Hooks it away for the out.
Now catcher, Ryan.
Here's the catcher to hit. Ryan Serban singled and scored his first time.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Line drive, base hit right field. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. And he's out. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. In the air, left field. Melendez makes the catch. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 6 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Royals nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
16. Hunter.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Renfroe in his 8th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious aggressive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Horwitz on the run. Throw to first. That ends the frame. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lukes. The lefty fires. In the air, left field. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now the left fielder, 1 for 2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His 13th home run of the season. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Chris Stratton comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. One down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. On the ground out to short. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Second and third, one gone. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Melendez going back, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. On with 1 out. Ryan Serven next up for the Blue Jays. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Addison Barger. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Carlos Hernandez.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And now the DH. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. The throw to second is offline.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second with one away. Nathan Lukes next up for the Blue Jays. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Joey Vito.
Here's the left fielder. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. 3 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 15-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. So up now for Kansas City. Kyle Isbell. Berrios back to work. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez swings through that.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Varsho makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Sorry if I messed on hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. I need rap like I need.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ernie Clement. The pitch. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one is absolutely belted. The one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Spencer Horwitz. There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Isbell fires it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Now catcher,
Brian Serven next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and singled. Ripped on a line. Isbell hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
now back, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. That one ripped left field. Melendez going back, pulls it in on the warning track. They put 2 on the board. 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Jays lead it 17-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Paul DeYoung. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now, Michael Massey.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short. Barger whips it across, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one fouled off.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Up the middle. On to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Down 17-0. At the bullpen is Will Smith. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over. Down the left fielder. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's there with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing out of him, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. 4 for 4 with a home run and 3 doubles. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 5 innings complete. The Jays are out in front, 18-0. All set for the start of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.